What's up, man? Oh man, you okay? We started off like that. All right. Three amigos, man. Sunday nightcap. We back. We back. Another Sunday with it.
This thing's very heavy.
Yeah, man. I could tell. Got you real big headed right now, man.
I even got fur around the horns and everything, man.
Yeah, I like that. I'll definitely do a video in that for -5. What you call it? So
Take this
how's
off.
it go?
Extremely heavy.
How long you had that in the family, man?
I bought it probably
Get in here.
15 years ago.
Mm.
And I gave it to my dad when they moved back to Iowa. And then I said, I need that for the podcast when the Vikings win. So I drove to Washington yesterday to get it.
Okay, you prepared for this, okay?
I was prepared for just for this.
This moment, man. So we might as well get that out the way as rivalry week. Bears lose. Good game, close game in overtime. Caleb Williams, congratulations on breaking the Bears rookie passing record. It wasn't really much to break, but it's something to build off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, something he can.
Hey, I just have one quick question. Who picked the game right this week?
I did. No.
I don't know.
Yeah, Thursday night. Thursday night I picked.
Who picked the Vikings Bears game correctly?
Oh. I don't know. What did I say?
You said you bet 5 U daddies on the Vikings.
Okay,
too.
Vikings.
So
It was a pretty close game, though.
It was.
Ain't gonna lie, it was a pretty close game.
No, I mean it's really the type of game. I was thinking about this on the drive home from dropping my kids off. It's really that was the kind of game the NFL wants. Pretty much both quarterbacks over 300 yards passing. Defenses were okay at times.
But look at Carolina and the Chiefs game today. It was really close.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a shocker too, though.
It's not a shocker because Kansas City's not that good.
It's a shock because it's the Panthers,
Yeah.
And they're like last place in the whole NFL right now.
They're giving Bryce Young his some confidence.
He actually looked pretty good today.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Saquon's hurt.
Oh man. All right, so Caleb has 2,356 yards for the season. So
that's a rookie. That's a record for you guys.
Yeah, we don't even got a quarterback to throw for 4,000. The closest was Cutler, I think.
It would be
Cutler came close a couple times.
Yeah. But yeah, that game it was a good one. Defense, it was too many of them third and long completions that killed us. I'm surprised. I knew they was gonna handle the be prepared for the blitz, but 3 sacks, I'll take just giving up 3 sacks against because they was sending them. They was sending them, man. He did a good job with making some quick throws and taking the check down. But I do think that one little sack in that first drive, he did not have to. You can't take a sack at that time. We went from 2nd and 9 to 3rd and 20-something. Then we got a flag, or something. Look up, it's 3rd and 29 or something, 26. So
I do think, just from watching this game, I think your special teams coordinator needs to be fired.
I think the whole staff needs to be fired, to be honest.
Well, I mean, that offensive, the sad part about it, though, is, when you fire Eberflus, he's going to bring in his own, the new head coach is going to bring a new offense. So your current offensive coordinator.
But that's not like some of these organizations be like making like we still got people on this. We got a new offensive coordinator though, but he brought like the same guy from Getsky, that was his offensive lineman. So he ain't let offense usually a pick like their own quarterback coach, but so I don't really know like what's going on. Like if it's like the above Ryan Poles still like they saying he got special decision making, but he still got to answer. I mean, everybody got to answer to eventually something.
We got the Vikings leftover, so we don't have much. Zimmer is terrible.
That punt return is like something.
Yeah, that was
mad.
By wasn't Dowdle. It was
I've been playing Madden. I've been playing Madden lately. All right.
Turpin.
So every time I kick a field goal in Madden, I get nervous. Like for real, I get nervous, and every Hail Mary that the computer throw or anybody throw, I get nervous. I'll be so quick, like, oh man. But yeah, man, that last fourth quarter, it seems like it finally, we finally had the football gods on our side.
Yeah, it looked pretty good.
Yeah, it looked pretty good, man. But Eberflus being Eberflus, I knew I was recording, and I'm like, man, look at he gonna try to challenge that, bro. Like, I knew it. That time out, we lost early bitters, but not really because we went to overtime. Yeah, Eberflus, man, count your days, man. You're gonna have a rough Thanksgiving, brother.
I know.
They see you on the table. Don't expect no plate.
The Ravens played. The Ravens played 3 times in 10 days.
Yeah, that's what the Vikings did when they played. Or no, did they just play 2 times? I can't remember what that was, but that's when the Vikings lost to the Rams. That was their short week, and then they came back, and I thought they had another. Oh man!
Well, the Giants are doing just as bad with Tommy DeVito as they did Daniel Jones.
Well, the Giants are, they're punting on the season.
Yeah.
They're trying to get that top 5 pick, and the sad thing about it. What Dallas pulled it 4-6 now?
Yeah, 4-7.
They'll be 5-7 Thursday because I don't see them losing to the Giants.
I think they'll end the season 8-10.
So, what's some of y'all takeaways from that? From that 12 o'clock first game.
My takeaway is New York still sucks. Kansas City showed who they really are against the worst team in the NFL. That's about it.
That would have been an upset. If one of us would have picked the Cowboys. That would have beat your upset pick last week, the Browns.
Actually, and I have it written down as proof. They were my second pick.
That ink is fresh.
I'm just joking. The Dallas game was my second pick but I went with the Niners over to Green
Come here.
Bay.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
That's why I asked you who was starting at quarterback, because that was going to kind of play into my who was going to upset who.
Yeah, I ain't
I think Brock
know
Purdy was in
McCaffrey
there.
was back.
But
I think if Brock Purdy was in there, it would have been better. Nick
they were
Bosa and Brock Purdy.
They were missing Purdy, Williams, Bosa. So they were missing, 3 guys that.
Your Rams might do it. Oh, you're gonna make your.
Dude, the sad part about this division, this NFC West is like none of the teams are out, even with San Francisco losing today.
I think San Fran won't make it.
Yeah, the Cardinals
what
lost.
I'm saying is because the Cardinals lost. So I mean, every game,
Oh yeah,
they're all within 1 game of each other, pretty much.
true.
Yeah, make it decent or smile Mike. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me.
Well, I was bearing with you. What'd you do?
No, my mic died. One of them Sundays.
Hey, the Bears did make history today, though. They were the first team to recover an onside kick with the new kickoff format.
Yeah.
And it's stupid because the ball didn't even go 10 yards, and the Vikings' backup tight end is just like, oh, hey, there's the ball. Let it hit him.
I mean, look at that punt, man. See what that punt did? We had momentum, bro. Like that 7 points. Like, man.
Hey, Jordan.
What's up?
I was reading this article today about Chicago changing its name to Chicago U Daddies.
I thought they named it Lambeau too.
Well, it could be.
This makes 5 straight victories for the Vikings and Soldier.
The Chicago Loves. Or Chicago Rogers. Rogers owns that place.
I can't wait till Daddy Rogers is in purple next year.
I hear he's leading the Jets.
I see it, bro. He following far, bro. I see it.
Yeah,
he wanna be like Brett Favre.
McCarthy's gonna have to step back in his surgery, and they're gonna bring in Rodgers. And Rodgers
he wants to leave the Jets.
I think he'll just retire after this year, but maybe he won't. I don't know.
That guy will never retire. He'll be 80 years old still in the field.
Nah.
So, you got any takeaways from the game you want to get off your chest, bro, Jordan?
I mean, not really. I mean, it was a good.
You got bragging rights for the week.
Yeah,
you do it again.
Like I said, even going back to last week, I said it can go either way, 1-score game, and I was right. It just went the right way this time.
No, definitely didn't.
So I have a legit question for you. So let's say the Bears keep balling out on offense. Williams keeps putting up these 300-yard games, and they why wouldn't they hire their offensive coordinators, head coach?
There's a lot of talk about that. It's a lot of talk. I mean, he is a McVay protege. So let's get that out the way. So I'm all in.
Bring in Zimmer as your head coach.
No. No. But yeah, I seen with the 49ers losing today too. So,
Maybe Kyle Shanahan will go over your way.
Yeah, he gon' he interviewed for I forgot what job last year too.
Well, they still have
And he did have a head coaching interview last year. And
the
we
Jets old
interviewed
coach.
him for the offensive coordinator position too.
He's with Green Bay right now, the Jets old coach, but I bet he'd take a head coaching job again.
Oh yeah, he would. He would. He just got to get in line. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I just don't like defensive guys that are head coaches because they can never seem to get it right offensively.
Yeah,
But
I think
a couple teams from the noon game, I'm wondering if they're not as good as what we thought they were. The Commanders for one, and then the Texans are another one.
the Commanders have been falling apart. Look at them. I mean,
Commanders are kind of falling apart, and then the Texans lost to the Titans today. So it's like the
we were
Titans.
just talking about that.
I don't know if the Titans are as good as what.
And the Chiefs almost lost to Carolina.
Yeah.
I've not been high on the Chiefs all year because they seem to just squeak by. And
My shocker of the day is Dallas beating
Yeah, I was kind of surprised in that too.
the Commanders. Dang.
Because they were just
and I knew that the Commanders was on a decline. So I only think they made my list last week.
did they make mine? I dropped them to 6, but I mean this week they're probably definitely off of it. But I haven't even wrote down my top 5 or top 10 this week. But
I haven't been able to. I've been busy.
Yeah, I've been selling stuff.
Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. I've been slacking. I'm a slacker.
Yeah, I know you're a slacker. You freaking fell asleep again.
I'm still recovering. So
Sleeping Beauty over there.
I'm still recovering from the bear flu, y'all. So
That's been like 3 weeks ago now.
yeah, you keep going like this, it's gonna keep lingering on. You gotta go get it checked out.
You might want to see Mindy with her bear steaks.
I think the cure is fire and Eberflus.
But hey, like I said, Zimmer's always available if you want him.
I think he'll be gone after this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all now you talking about Chicago getting a new coach. Dallas definitely.
Yeah. I think they should
The end.
I think they should get rid of McCarthy and pick up McVay.
I always thought Quinn was gonna be our next coach.
I always thought so too, but he jumped ship.
They should have got rid of McCarthy last year.
Yeah, so Owen wins the points this week for the upset pick of the week.
Again.
You get extra sprinkles.
Extra sprinkles this week.
Extra sprinkles on your cake or ice cream or both.
I like it both. Yeah, I mean all the games today are pretty decent. I mean I'm not gonna dislike one or the other. I mean the only game that really sucked was I don't know what happened to the Patriots today. They couldn't do anything. Like the Dolphins were walking all over them. I think they're gonna get a first pick this year. The Patriots.
Think they get number one?
They're gonna be by the end of the year.
Oh, Khalil Mack a free agent this year? Harrison Smith, he gonna retire. He like 50.
I got. I was gonna take the Bears as my upset pick next week. Bears
you
over.
early with the upset picks, huh?
I was gonna take the Bears, but I'm gonna take the Dolphins at the Packers. Dolphins are gonna beat the Packers.
Who do the Bears play?
The Lions.
Oh yeah, I can't do the Bears on that one. The Lions are a bad team.
Now y'all don't want to bet with the Bears. That's okay.
Well,
I got to go with the Lions.
Last time I picked them, they freaking let their field goal get blocked.
Man, that one today. That reaction up to that.
Do you think the Dolphins will beat Green Bay?
Yeah.
I don't see it, especially with the Lambeau Field.
Dolphins are rolling since Tua came back.
Yeah, but they can't play with the shit there in cold weather either.
It ain't gonna be that cold yet. It's not like they're going to Buffalo.
It'll be beginning of December whenever they play. It'll be pretty close. The beginning of December, so it might be cold up there.
No, they play on Thanksgiving, so I mean it's only a week away.
Oh, okay, yeah, Yep, the Lions. I forgot. Yep.
So Dolphins at the Packers. I don't know. I just like the way the Dolphins have been playing lately.
I mean, I hope they win. I do.
That's a good one. Dolphins been balling.
I mean, they've been, they're one game away from 500, so I mean, they can still get a wild card spot. They're not going to catch Buffalo for that first spot, but
hey, we even got a Friday game next week.
Yep, Thursday, Friday, and I believe Saturday.
Sunday,
right?
Nothing Saturday, but we have Friday.
So Thursday, Friday, and Sunday.
Yep.
Because we have a Black Friday game. I think it's on Netflix. One of them, or that's a Christmas game.
Yeah, this one's on Prime. The Raiders at Chiefs on Friday.
Oh, well, we know who's going to win that game. The Chiefs.
I'm going to take the Raiders.
Oh, boy, you're going to lose again.
It'll be Aiden O'Connell as their quarterback. Gardner Minshew broke his collarbones out for the season.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Raiders. I'm gonna go with the wild upset pick.
You're not gonna take your Bears?
No. Not taking the Bears.
Well, the Bears, Green Bay did beat the Lions last year on Thanksgiving, so the Bears might do it. The Bears might pull it off.
They should have beat the Lions twice last year, but this a whole nother year. Same coach.
I mean, the Bears should have beat the Packers last week. They should have beat the Vikings this week.
I'm talking about, I said last year. I'm not,
Oh, well, I'm living in the present. I don't live on last year.
Yeah, that's what I was.
I'm always living on last year.
I'm Bears.
That's why we got.
And you're still living in the 90s.
That's why we got 5 trophies.
I wasn't even. I guess I was alive when they won, but I was like 3. So I don't get to remember that.
So who do you got? All right, I'm taking the Raiders, especially after the Chiefs almost lost to the Panthers today. I think the Raiders.
I mean, that's not a bad pick because the Raiders always seem to play the Chiefs really close, no matter how bad the Raiders are. I mean, it's not a bad pick.
Hello.
I could take. Ooh, that might. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick with the Dolphins over the Packers. It's the second week in a row that I'm saying a team's going to beat the Packers, and it's not just because it's the Packers. Let me be clear. Oh, and you gonna take your Bengals over the Steelers? You're good with games over the Steelers.
Yeah, I'll do the Bengals over Steelers. What are you gonna take, buddy? What are you gonna take?
He's like, no, I'm not gonna pick anybody. I'm just here for treats.
Well, you do a good job.
Did you see the Packers game? No.
We don't watch them Packers.
Damn cheese heads.
I mean, I'd sure hope they would beat a team that's so injury bugged that they have a guy that never really heard of playing quarterback.
All right, so
You ready? I'll do my
you got your 10.
I think give you a headache.
No, it's just extremely heavy.
Oh,
It probably weighs 15 pounds. Go!
Oh man, that's nice, bro. I'm gonna give me a bear claw.
I got some bear stew.
You're supposed to drop off a bowl, man.
All right.
Go ahead, D-Lo's Powers rankings. Hey, what the?
Just a puppy.
don't let touch him. He would start barking at the phone. He barks at the TV when he hears a dog on there.
At number 10, I got the Pittsburgh Steelers. At number 9, I got the hot Miami Dolphins.
Hot and ready, Little Caesars.
They got a 5-6 record. They're soon to make it 6-6 when they beat the Packers on Thursday. And then, actually, right above
So
them,
the Packer fans gonna come for you again.
you know, well, they can come for me. That's
They like, man, you picking the Packers? I mean, the 49ers again. That's how you know we getting out there though. We reaching them, we reaching the different fans. We getting, it's working.
Well, I mean, I had to respond. It's not like I'm talking trash. We just have to pick some upsets that could happen, and the Niners seem to have the Packers number.
I mean, what you expect? We are the North, right?
Except Owen.
Yeah, 2 North
Except for me.
1 East.
On the East.
Yeah.
East Coast
Right
is cool.
above Miami at number 8, I got Green Bay. Number 7, I got Philly. Number 6, I got the Chargers.
Whoa.
Number 5, I got the Ravens.
Whoa.
Number 4, I got the Chiefs. Number 3, I got the Vikings. 2, I got the Bills. And 1, I got the Lions. There's a lot of teams that dropped off from last week, like Arizona, Commanders, Houston. They're just not playing to my,
It's the back half of the season. They usually implode.
Well, I mean, Pittsburgh.
Implode is crazy, bro.
Oh, I could have Pittsburgh above Miami, but Miami's been impressing me, and Pittsburgh is not.
Well, when the Rams win tonight, Owens' last week rankings will be most, You had the Rams. What you had the Rams last week? Going like 10 or 9?
I believe it was like 9.
He had the Niners at 10, and he had the Rams at 9. He had the Cardinals at 8. And then
Haters will hate.
Atlanta was 7.
Even on bye week, they won.
Hey, touchdown! Oh,
see, I think that's a touchdown because he had both feet in. He had both feet. That's a touchdown.
Just like Keenan Allen had both feet in, but we ain't gonna talk. We gonna.
Oh, he did not.
Did.
You could see he was 2 inches out.
You think the dirt come up that his feet was down, and
you
couldn't tell. You couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell while looking at it.
White shoes, white line.
I don't think so. That's just payback. That's just payback for holding in the end zone. It should have been a safety. But that's just they were giving the Bears the Mahomes treatment there for a while, and then they're like, "Oh, we can't do that. It's only Caleb Williams."
No, we'll let it slide though. Man,
that was it Jalen Johnson?
Oh man,
they literally gave the blueprint, because they were double covering Jefferson all game, and the Vikings are like, okay, we'll just go to Addison.
And that little tug on Jefferson's jerseys really screwed him too.
Yeah, man, that Addison has some tough catches, bro. Them catches was some good catches. Them 2 catches that drive, I'm like, dang.
What he finished like 10 for 161 and a touchdown, I think.
It's all good though, Typical Bear, typical Bears. All right, I'm ready. I got my 10 ready. Owen, you ready?
I'm occupied by a dog right now. I don't have a pen or anything, so I'm probably gonna draw off the top of my head. Oh boy,
I got you, guys. I'm gonna run mine real quick. Hold on, let me give you some more time, amigo. All right, at 10, I got new entry. First time, I believe, on my list.
Who is it?
Stop, boy.
I can't. What? Who'd you say was 10?
The Broncos. Yeah, I said the first time make a crack in my list.
Question: Who won that Raiders Broncos game
today?
I guess I didn't check the final score.
Broncos.
Yeah, the Broncos.
26-19, I think. Yep, that touchdown stands.
29-19.
29-19.
Yeah. Yeah, so 10.
I had some people put a bet on it.
What did Tanya lose now?
Tanya lost $20.
At least she's still betting on her team, even though they suck.
All right. 10, I got the Broncos. 9, I got the Ravens dropping down.
Boo.
Yeah, that loss. Yeah. 8, I got the Steelers dropping down. That loss to the Browns hurted them. 7, I got the Packers coming in at number 7. 6, I agree with your power rankings, Jordan. Chargers. That's why I was like, oh, we got the same little pick right there. 5, I got. 4, I got the Eagles. 5, I'm not saying their names no more tonight. I'm mad at them. No, 5, I got the Vikings. They coming along. Nice record. Good offense. McVay protege. So, hey, is McCown y'all quarterback coach or OC?
He's the quarterback coach.
Okay.
I mean, technically, our offensive coordinator. Actually, turn that down. I can't remember the offensive coordinator's name because it's Kevin O'Connell that calls the plays.
Right. Yeah.
I can't remember. I can't even. Wes Phillips. Wes Phillips is the offensive coordinator.
Okay.
But I don't. But, it's kind of like when Kevin O'Connell was the offensive coordinator for Sean McVay. It's kind of like, well, what did Kevin O'Connell even do? But Wes Phillips is kind of the same way. People are like, well, what does he even do? And he spends a lot of his time in the booth. He helps with clock management,
Yeah, they do a lot. Just because the offensive, the head coaches call the plays, but they. Oh, would you wait?
All right.
You can hold. All right, so 5 Vikings, 4 I got the Eagles. Depending on how this game goes. Yeah, I might be switching the Vikings and the Eagles.
All right, I got my top 10.
It can go either way with 4 and 5, depending on how this game goes. The Eagles lose tonight, they'll be dropping to 6. The Chargers will be 5. The Vikings will be 4. I got the Bills at 3. And the Chiefs, you know what? I'm going to switch. After that performance, Chiefs, you're done. You're top 3 now. You're in the 3rd spot, buddy. Moving Bills Mafia, number 2. Almighty Lions at number 1. Future head coach Ben Johnson. All right, D-Lo's power rankings, man. So I think I forgot one team, but
I don't see any team that other than the Broncos. I don't think the Broncos need to be in the top 10.
They still did pretty good today. I mean, they're doing better. So
yeah, I put them in there. I'll get them 10. I mean, I did have the Cardinals, but they lost, and they've been putting it together. This unexpected of the Broncos, and Bo Nix is having a somewhat decent, run.
I mean,
so I'll get them that off.
A lot of teams, like Atlanta, Commanders, Houston. To me, they don't deserve to be in the top 10 just because of the way they're playing. That's why I have a 5. That's why I have a 5 and 6 Miami team in my top 10 because with Tua, they're extremely good. And I think if he would have been healthy the whole year, I think they would be, have a winning record, and not fighting from behind.
All right.
Here we go. It's okay.
I had to go through from last week and do a few changes.
Let's go. Here we go.
Number 10, I had to agree with you, though. Number 10 was the Broncos. Okay? They're doing better. They're coming through. Yep. Number 9, even though it's their bye week, I still have number 9 as Falcons. Where I moved them down 1. I moved Rams down to 8 because they're going to win tonight. I have faith.
Okay.
Number 7, even though they lost, the Commanders.
You can't go that fast after saying that. Slow down, buddy. You said the Rams is winning tonight. You got faith?
Yeah. And no, I'm not betting any you daddies.
Continue on then, buddy. Sorry, buddy.
And number 7, I believe the Commanders will come out of a dry spell and they'll start winning again. I mean, either way, they're going to get a wild card. I believe.
I don't know. They might, if they don't pick it up, they might not even get the wild card.
True, but I believe they'll get a wild card.
Because think about it. Minnesota and Detroit or Minnesota and Green Bay are going to get a wild card.
True, yeah.
Not Minnesota.
Number 6 is Ravens. I mean, I still have faith in them.
Not Minnesota, buddy.
Number 5 is Green Bay. Number 4 is the Eagles. And number 3 is the Vikings. And then the Chiefs and the Lions.
I think this is literally this 3 weeks in a row. All of us have had the Lions at number 1.
They're playing. They're playing like great.
No. They just made my top crack number 1 last week, right?
Oh, did they? I've had the Lions as number 1 since we've been doing this.
Yeah, once the Chiefs lost, I was still giving them the number 1.
They have not been 10-1, or they have not been 9-1. I mean, before today they were 9-1. They have not been 9-1 since before World War II. They said it's been that long since they've been 9-1.
Wow.
So when was World War II? 1940. 1945. So it's been almost about 80 years since they've been 9-1.
Wow.
Yeah, they told me that. They mentioned it today on TV that they have not been 9-1 since World War II.
Yeah, the Lions though, they offensive juggernauts, man. I tell you that.
Yeah.
And they didn't even really, but what? They only scored 21 today or 28?
24. It was like 6-24, I think.
So really, they didn't really have to do much today because the Colts couldn't get anything. Richardson was back to his 11 of 28 passing again. So.
I think, in my personal opinion, I think that the Lions will make the Super Bowl.
Oh, I don't see a team stopping them right now.
No.
I just want to look at theirs. I would absolutely love for the Bears to beat them this week.
Yeah, they're at number 1 seed right now.
I would love for Detroit. They got the Bears, they got the Packers, they got the Bills, they got the Bears.
I see them beating the Bears. I see them beating the Packers, but I don't know about the Bills. And the Packers are a big if because they lost to the Packers last year on Thanksgiving.
I would love for Chicago to squeak out one of those wins versus them, but
it's Chicago. You don't say it. You can say it.
No, I'm.
It's the Bears. They gonna bear it up, loose it up if he's still the coach.
I'm just saying,
the new Falcons.
I would love for the Bears to.
They're the Super Bowl Falcons. They'll get so far ahead, then they'll just shit the bed. You remember that Super Bowl, the Atlanta Falcons and the Patriots?
Wait,
28-3.
Never mind. I wasn't looking at their whole schedule. Okay, so they got the Lions have the Bears, the Packers, the Bills, the Bears, the 49ers, and the Vikings. So, I mean,
the way the 49ers are playing, they're not a huge threat either.
No, I mean, if they're healthy Niners, I could see them being a threat because it's in San Francisco. But, I mean, that last game of the year, the last Vikings-Lions game of the year, the Lions could already have the 1 seed locked up and they could rest their starters.
And just play whoever. I don't think the Vikings will play their starters either.
Well, I mean, because they'd be a wild card team then.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, do you want to go to Philadelphia or do you want to go to Atlanta? I'd want to go to Atlanta. I'd want to play against a quarterback that we have, experience
last year and beat them.
Well, Kirk Cousins was the quarterback here for 6 years. We kind of know his tendencies but I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how the year ends.
Yeah, with injuries and everything, how things shake up. Once it get cold and them bodies,
And that's the key thing right now is the Vikings to end the year. Our coldest game is going to be in Seattle outside. The next time we play Chicago, it's in Minnesota. The next time we play Green Bay, it's in Minnesota indoors. So, I mean, our coldest game is going to be.
They can have the roof open though, right?
No.
Yeah, open the roof.
You can't open that roof.
Oh no, they ain't got one of those.
No, they got big doors to move in that open to let air in. No, you can't open that roof.
You remember when all that snow messed up that one? That was when Favre was there, right? And they had to go play at Minnesota State or something. Minnesota University. You know who got the last sack on Brett Favre?
Was it Urlacher?
No, I think it was. I forgot his name. Wood. Something. It was that defensive lineman from Northwestern.
Peppers?
Hey, don't believe it or not, though. I was a fan of them. I'm gonna say it. You here on live. That Minnesota team was whoo-wee. I was rooting. Ooh, almost, but yeah, they. You get the picture, right, Jordan? I don't think I gotta say it. You get it, right?
Oh, man.
All right, so real quick, man, I'm gonna give y'all a couple of free agent names, man. 2025 free agents. Will they be staying or going, man? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna name a couple of free agents that's gonna, this season.
Stay or go.
Yeah, stay or go. All right, first, a couple of quarterbacks. Sam Darnold.
He'll go.
Going.
Because JJ McCarthy will be back next year.
I mean, I think realistically he's going to get a $30 to $40 million payday from someone.
Dallas.
No.
I wish it was Dallas at this point.
I really don't know I really don't know. I mean, the
I think
biggest
the
knock
49ers pick him back up.
the biggest knock that I have with Darnold is, and maybe you saw it at the Chicago game today, he holds the ball so long, and he either gets sacked or he has to throw it away.
Yeah, that one sack with that Sweat got on him. I ain't even know what Sweat came. He just out of nowhere from behind. Baka. Little fumble
Well, I mean,
though, but
if I had to kind of guess where Darnold ends up, I would probably say Oakland, or not Oakland, Las Vegas. But they don't really have a supporting cast around him, so I don't know if he would want to go to Las Vegas. The Niners. Did you say the Niners, Owen?
Yeah, I think the Niners will pick him back up.
Yeah, but have they signed Purdy yet or not? Not yet.
He's still on his rookie deal.
Now, here's another option that might not be horrible: is Seattle. Because
True, but I don't think he'll go there.
Seattle has the weapons. They have a decent offensive line. Geno Smith is Geno Smith. I think Darnold's better than Smith.
I don't think Darnold wants to be a backup, though.
He won't. But, Smith is in the last year of his deal. And Smith is 34, 35. Darnold's only – think about that. Darnold's only 27 years old. So – if the Vikings hadn't drafted McCarthy, I'd say for sure he's going to be back next year, but he's gone. Who we got next, D-Lo?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm saying, okay, yeah, I was saying, what about the Giants? Think he'll go?
Who?
If he get
I don't think he'll go back.
The quarterback, and he, another bridge year type, 35.
I think he's looking for a long-term deal. I think he's looking for a 3-4 year commitment.
Security.
How many DeVito?
I mean, if I had, if I was Darnold and Seattle came knocking, I think Seattle would be the best option for me. I wouldn't want to go to, I wouldn't want to go to Las Vegas. I wouldn't want to go to the Giants. I wouldn't want to go to a team that has a history of not being good.
Hold on. Next.
Hold on. And here, another option for Darnold is the Steelers.
I don't think so, because I don't think you go to the Steelers because they have Russell Wilson and they have Justin Fields.
Speaking of both of them is free agents
next year.
Yep. That's why I'm saying
I think he may go to the Steelers.
That's why I was going with that.
That's what I'm saying. I think Darnold could end up in Pittsburgh, and he'd be their best quarterback. I think he's better than Wilson. Fields gives you that running ability, but
I can see
they want to find another bin. That's a big bin. That's all they want to do is they want to find another big bin.
You heard me? I can see Fields in purple.
What's that?
I said I can see Fields in purple. As the backup.
I can see that too.
Yeah.
Now, what I want,
they are saying that Daniel Jones is going to pick between the Vikings and the Ravens to finish the year out.
I think he goes to the Ravens. But honestly, I hope he goes to the Vikings.
He's going to go to the Raiders since the...
I really, I would be okay.
Got hurt today.
What's that?
What's his name? Minshew. He got hurt today.
Yeah.
He wants to go to I think he wants to go to a contender, like a team that's actually
go to a contender for? He don't need to be going to no contender. Daniel Jones.
Yeah, he's not very good anyway. He's not very good. I mean,
if I was Daniel Jones, I would look at what Kevin O'Connell's done with Sam Darnold, and I'd be like, maybe he can fix me.
There ain't no fixing Daniel Jones.
Yes, I think you could fix him.
It's possible. It's possible.
He's been ruined by the Giants.
Because you see how O'Connell, what y'all call him, KOC? What's his little nickname? What's O'Connell's little nickname? Y'all call
KOC.
Yeah. You see what he did with Darnold? He could. Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, that was next. Okay, Wilson. I see Wilson going to another team. I don't see them. Y'all agree with that one, right?
It all depends on what the Steelers, if they think that Wilson did okay this year, I could see them being like, all right, we'll bring him back for another year.
They won't have the funds to sign both of them back. I think Wilson stays and Fields goes.
Yeah, all right. Next we got switch over to the running backs. James Conner, the Cardinals.
I think the Cardinals re-sign him.
Yeah, he a big
or they piece. Tag him in a franchise tag.
Mm. Yeah, he's staying. I definitely see. He definitely a big part of what they got going or trying to do on offense. So
yeah.
Agreed, Jordan.
Yeah. I think they bring him back on a 1-year deal, 1 or 2 year deal. You know who I would love to see in purple next year?
Who?
Hold on. You know who I'd love to see in purple next year? Let's make it happen.
Bryce Young.
Keenan Allen. You
gotta go.
Yeah, he's not going over there.
You gotta go.
I bet the Bears re-sign him.
No.
You don't think the Bears re-sign him?
No.
Not gonna happen.
He's going to be 33 years old. He's not. I don't think he's in their long-term plans. I think they were kind of.
They could do a 2-year deal, or they could do another 1-year deal.
They can if he take a discount. I'll say that's.
Here's the question:
his only way coming back is a discount.
At this point in Allen's career, does he want to be back?
Right. Yeah. He'll be trying to now. That's somebody that'll be wanting to play for a contender that can actually play.
He might have, he's always been one of my favorite players. Him and Mike Evans, just because they were Mr. Consistency year in and year out.
Keenan Allen going, yeah, I see him going to the Chiefs some way, somehow.
Keenan Allen?
Yeah, I don't know. They have Worthy, they have D-Hop, they're going to have Rice when he's back next year.
Yeah, they're not going to afford everybody.
Rice is what you call it. You can't, who knows with Rice. You get me? We don't got to talk about it, but it's understood, don't need to be explained. But he caught a break this year, so hopefully he can stay.
Yeah, Yeah, they won't know at the end of the season.
Aaron Jones.
They may let him go after the end of the season, and he may be a free agent if he does get charged.
Aaron Jones.
I think they'll bring him back on a 1-year deal. I don't think it'll be, anything more than
I
that.
think they let him go.
I think he goes. Yeah, go get a bigger bag with a couple of, get you a secure. Go get you some security, bro. He is a big killer, bro. Yeah, man, bro. I don't like y'all running backs, bro. I do not like Minnesota running backs. It was Adrian Peterson we had to deal with for a long time. Now this guy, we had to deal with the Packers, then he go to Minnesota and just run us over everywhere he go. He run us over, bro. Do not like Minnesota running backs. They kill us. Every
Well,
time.
I mean, if they don't re-sign Aaron Jones, who are they going to sign? Nick Chubb?
Oh man, I
don't think Browns will let him go.
He's a free agent since we are, yes. So stay or no going, Nick Chubb. It's time for a change with the Browns. They'll be heading in a new direction. Who knows? They probably have a new front office coach. So that's possible though, but I hate that idea. I don't like that at all. I call Goodell. I want you to veto a signing before it even happened, bro. I see it. Don't let it happen. All right, T. Higgins.
He's
T. Higgins. I think he'll follow. I think he'll follow. I think he'll go to the Texans.
First play of the third quarter, Saquon touchdown.
Thanks for the spoiler, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think T. Higgins will go to the Texans.
One of our
follow
future
his homeboy.
Just talking. McVay. You said the Cowboys.
The Cowboys don't have no money. They don't have no cap space.
I thought you said T. Higgins going to the Cowboys.
No, he'll go to Texans.
Yeah, see, that's why I said I will have Philly standing up to the Lions, though. They might do that. Because if
the Cowboys have zero cap space.
I could see Higgins going to the Bills.
I can see that.
If they don't re-sign Cooper, they need, that's why they traded for Cooper's, because their plan wasn't working. Or the Bills bring Stephon back.
I don't think. Well, I guess it depends if he wants to leave Texas or not.
He gonna stay. He on that his first year with them with that injury freak.
Yeah, because him and Joe Mixon and Nico Collins, they're a hell of a mix.
They're running back with that. And Hopkins a free agent.
And you got Tank Dell in there too.
Yeah, not too many tight ends. I'm gonna swim. All right, we got offensive tackles now. Ronnie Stanley, left tackle from the Ravens.
He'll stay.
Who is it?
Yeah. I just hope somebody will give him a blank check.
Yeah.
Look at me, Jordan. Somebody.
It'd be the Ravens.
How old is he?
I only think he's 30. He probably 29.
30.7 years of age. He'll be 31 by the next year, but
yeah, pay the man. Cam Robinson. Did he come back in the game?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he'll leave.
They traded for him. He was a rental. He's
right,
still
y'all left tackle was injured, right?
Yeah, the starter for his ACL, and they traded for Robinson. He's a quality. There's a team out there that's going to give him a longer deal. Big deal. Maybe the Bears. Be an upgrade.
It would be because Braxton Jones.
But if we're going off our mock draft last week, we drafted 5 starting offensive linemen.
Yeah. Oh, and we built it. Yep. We took out an old Jerry playbook and. All right. Then we got Guards, we got Trey Smith. That's another. He might stay, but he might go with the money. He got the rings. He might chase a big payday. So hopefully,
Who's he play for?
The Bears
the
will pick him up.
Write that check, Ryan Poles. Blank checks. Y'all remember that movie? What's that called? Blank Check?
Yeah.
Mr. Macintosh.
That was one of my favorite movies growing up. I watched it not long ago, and I just remember how corny I never remember how corny the movie was. Juice.
So good movie. What do you mean corny?
Yeah.
Just Juice. No thanks. I'm not thirsty.
All right. This one for you, Owen. This is my what you call it now. This is just who I want. I've been said it a couple of episodes ago. This was episode 4 or 5, team. Five. Zach Martin.
I guarantee he's injured right now, so he ain't gonna do nothing. I mean, I don't think
he'll
go to the Bears. If
he was injured on Madden, and I still traded for him. I got to show y'all my Madden.
If anything, I guarantee he either goes to the Chiefs or he'll go to the Lions because he wants to be with a contending team.
No, don't put that. Don't send him to the Lions. Owen. You don't wish that. You don't.
You know the Vikings' biggest free because the Vikings have a lot of cap space too.
How much they got?
They're gonna have a lot. Like it's about as much as the Bears are gonna have.
We gonna have almost 80.
Yeah, I think. What happened?
Okay, Chicho, I'm gonna take you out in a second. Wait, 1 second.
No, the Vikings are going to go after guards and they're going to go after a defensive tackle.
Yeah, it's a couple of good guards out here too, though. But you said the Vikings only got 3 picks this year, right?
Yeah. So the Vikings will have $77 million right below the Bears, but
yeah, I see them. Well, look, it's perfect for the Vikings. Get Tevin Jenkins. I will hope for y'all to sign Tevin Jenkins. Please sign Tevin.
Washington.
Please sign Tevin Jenkins.
The Patriots only have $139 million.
What?
What it's saying.
Whoa! What? Who they got on their roster? Nobody.
That's what it's saying. That they're going to have $139 million. The Cardinals
when Bill Belichick was spending, bro. They started free agency, giving everybody almost $100 million.
Yeah, they're going to have the most. They're going to have the most money to spend.
How? Explain this. How is New Orleans always in cap hell?
Like they're still deals.
Because they're negative $77 million.
How are they negative 77?
That's them bad contracts.
They really wants to do, like if all their current contracts, start. The Browns are negative $45 million.
How much are the Cowboys negative? I think they're negative a lot.
They should have $25 million in cap space to start the year. But really, I mean, they not. Yeah,
this should be a nice one for you, Jordan. Interior defenders. Melton Williams from the Eagles. Don't know him. BJ Hill from the Bengals.
Get out of here.
Calais Campbell from the Dolphins.
He's too old.
Yeah, I see him
He
going to the
retired.
Vikings. I see him going to the Vikings.
No, he's
He
too old.
retired. He retired.
DJ Jones, the Broncos. It ain't really too many tackles. I just hope they don't get that one tackle you want. Keep him away from the north.
Sexy Dexy, come on down.
No, 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 no. Got linebackers, Dre Greenlaw, Bolton from the Chiefs. Not too many. Bobby Wagner. Maybe the Cowboys finally get Wagner. Oh, Bobby. Mama said. Mama said. Cornerbacks, though. Hold on. There's some nice names. You got DJ Reed from the Jets, Tre'Davious Ward from the 49ers, Rasul Douglas from the Bills, Byron Murphy Jr.
Byron Murphy.
I think they'll bring him. I think they'll bring him back.
They'll bring him back.
He's been playing extremely well this
He's
year.
been playing good. He had a nice tackle today.
If they let him go, they're gonna. They got Shaq Griffin and then that other Gilmore, Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah, Gilmore was on a 1-year deal, or
yeah, just 1-year deals. So I mean, Murphy, I think they'll bring him back.
Yeah, and he up there on age, so safeties. You got Buda Baker. I think he gonna be looking for a chance.
He'll stay with the he'll stay with the Cardinals, right? He's still with the Cardinals.
Oh, he requested for a trade though. Did he catch that?
No,
boy.
There's calling pass interference.
He looking. I know he asked for a trade this offseason. Oh,
did he?
Buda Baker, yeah. And you got Hufanga from the 49ers. They'll definitely be. He's staying.
I thought they re-signed him already.
Yeah, he probably did because I don't see him going nowhere.
Whatever.
Hufanga, right?
Yeah, that weird last name.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yep, I know who you're talking about. No, that it was Boza and somebody else holding. Oh, Williams was holding out this year.
And what you think about for the last one, Harrison Smith? Man, what y'all doing with old Harry?
He's gonna retire.
Yep, I agree with Jordan. He's gonna retire.
I don't think they'll let him go. I think he's gonna retire after this year. Maybe come back on a cheap deal next year, but I think he's gonna retire.
Uh-oh.
All right, I gotta get going. My kid's yelling. He's gonna wake the whole house up.
Next Sunday, same time.
Yeah.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, I'll say that new game for next time then.
All right, yeah, we'll do that.
New edition.
All right. You guys have a good Daddy.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
All right. So yeah, man, appreciate the crew. You know what it do, man. Quick Bears recap. That's what I'm gonna turn this into. Wicked. Bears had a good game. The football gods was finally on our sides. It seemed like it just, it ain't our time yet, bro. Caleb had a good game, but that sack in the overtime, it hurt it. It hurt it. It hurt it though, but you know, we on that block field goal, I think we had the momentum. I definitely would have, you know what I'm saying? I probably would have went for it, bro. Cause I think Keenan Allen had his foot down, but whatever, bro. I would have went for it. We had the momentum, block field goal. We lost by 3. It is what it is. Typical Bear stuff. You know, man. Bear down.